Hello students, in this video I will teach you chapter number 3 of Poetry from Beehive. The name of the chapter is Rain on the Roof. I will read out the stanzas line by line and further explain it to you. In case there are doubts, you can clear it out from me. I'll start with reading the chapter and explaining it to you. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears, what a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. So now in this paragraph, in this stanza, the poet is saying that when the humid shadows hover, humid shadows refer to dark clouds which is full of water. The poet is saying that when the sky is full of dark clouds which have moisture in it, are full of water and is about to bring rain, when such clouds hover around in the sky over all the starry spheres. Starry spheres, it refers to the sky at night time which is full of stars. At that time, huge clouds which are full of moisture move around in the sky, and the sad darkness of the night is wiped off by the raindrops which seem to fall like the tears from the sky. The poet is comparing raindrops to tears, and he says that the dark sky, which seems to be very sad, it appears as if it is crying, and the raindrops are the tears that shed by it. He adds that it is like a blessing to lie on the bed in his room and listen to the sound made by raindrops falling on the roof. Moving on to the next stanza. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollections weave their air threads into woof as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. So in this stanza, the poet is expressing his feelings when he hears the raindrops falling on the roof top of his house. He says that every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart. Every raindrop, the sound that it makes, it has an echo in his heart. Whenever he hears rain falling on the rooftop, the sound repeats in his heart, and in his dreams, he has many different fanciful imaginations. He adds that this sound of the rain falling on the rooftop creates many new different dreams in his mind. He recollects many memories of the past which come back into his mind as dreams. So he says that as he listens to the patter of the rain upon the roof, he has many new dreams in his mind, and the memories of the past come back in form of dreams. Moving on to the third stanza. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years ago to regard the darling dreamers, eerie she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I list to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. So in this stanza, the poet introduces his mother. He says that he is dreaming of his mother, as he had told in the previous stanza that rain brings memories of the past. It is the memory of his mother who is no longer alive. She died. In the past, she used to love him a lot. She used to consider him a darling, and she would let him sleep till daybreak and have sweet dreams. The poet can still feel that his mother is looking at him as he listens to the song made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop of his room. The sound of the rain makes him correlate his past with his present, and this is the reason why the poet is moved by the sound of raindrops. Whenever he hears this sound, it brings back memories of the past, and he is reminded of his mother. So that's it for the chapter. This poem basically talks about rain and how the poet sits alone in his room and he enjoys the sound of rain, and the past memories come to him in the form of dreams, and he also misses his mother and introduces her in the poem. Everything has been explained. In case there is any doubt or any stanza that you haven't understood, you can clear your doubts out from me. That's it for the video and the chapter. Thank you so much for your patience, all of you.